Hello, here we are together again for class 657. Class 657, are you ready? I'm ready. And we're going to continue with vocabulary because yesterday I went very slowly. We need to speed up. Don't you agree? That means to go faster and faster, to accelerate. Yes, sir, we need to change that learning curve to make it be a steeper curve. Steep is empinado. Steep, como sleep, pero con T, no L. Steep is empinado. A steep curve, going up. All right, very pronounced. Curva pronunciada. A very pronounced curve. Vocabulary, page 142. Okay, number, no sé qué, I think it's number 11. Bueno, adolescente is teenager. A teenager. Valer, to be worth. ¿Cuánto vale ese micrófono? Well, I don't know. I'll sell it to you. Would you like that microphone? I'll sell it to you. How much is it worth? How much is it worth? For me, it's probably worth more than it is for you. That microphone, I'll sell it to you for 2,000 euros. 2,000 euros. If you want that microphone, I'll sell it to you for 2,000 euros. And you say, 2,000 euros? Are you crazy? No, because worth, the value, is not necessarily the same as the price. The price many times doesn't reflect the value. I mean, the value for me, it's very valuable. I've had that microphone since 2007. Yes. That microphone has accompanied me on TV shows, usually for 15 years. So for me, it's very valuable. It's worth more than this price. So if you're interested in buying that microphone, I'll sell it to you. I'll sell it to you. Fíjate, no digo I'll sell it to you. But for 2,000 euros es poco, 5,000, ya cambió. 5,000 euros, if you want it. If you want it, here it is. Come and get it. But in exchange for 5,000 euros. Vale, ¿cuánto vale? How much is it worth? How much is it worth? How much is a good television producer worth? How much is it worth? How much is a big pen worth? Esto no es el precio, es el valor. Okay. I always use the wedding ring. El oro de una alianza de boda. It's very little gold. It's not worth much if you melt the ring. However, if you're happily married, the ring is worth a lot. How much is it worth? Y luego la expresión, it's not worth it. It's worth it or it's not worth it. Vale la pena, no vale la pena. Merece la pena, no merece la pena. It's worth it, it's not worth it. It's worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Learning English, is it worth it? Yes. Especially for your children and your grandchildren. Respirar. To breathe. I'm breathing now. You know, I can breathe and teach English at the same time. That's what we call multitasking. Yeah. To breathe and to teach English at the same time. But also to breathe and to speak on television at the same time is not easy. Some people have trouble doing it. Or to breathe and to read something into a microphone is an art. It's not easy, eh? It's not easy. You have to develop the art of speaking into a microphone, speaking publicly or recording your voice, and to maintain a normal breathing habit without the listener hearing. And it's very easy to hear it. You say, well, and you can hear it, especially on the radio. You can hear it a lot. So to breathe. Tiene una E muda al final. Breathe. The. Badajoz. Ada. Dado. The. Breathe. Breathe, Madrid. Mucha gente aquí dice Madrid. Some people say Madrid. Some people say Madrid. Some people say Madrid. And this breathe, respirar en Madrid. To breathe in Madrid. Breathe. Ahora, quitas la E y cambia. Breath. Breath. The vowel, la vocal en medio, cambia a E. Breath. Y la TH es TH suave, no vibrada. No es breath, no, breath. Breath es aliento o respiración. To lose, to catch, déjame que recoja mi respiración. Se dice así. Wait, I'm tired. Let me catch my breath. And then I'll continue. Acabo de correr un maratón. I just finished running a marathon. And now I have to teach television. Let me catch my breath. Okay, I'm ready. Breath. Bad breath. Yeah. No, I don't think I have bad breath. Breath. And then the verb is to breathe. Criticar is criticizar. No me critiques. Don't criticize me. To criticize. Why are you always criticizing people? What a waste of time. Why do you spend your life criticizing other people, other things? You criticize the microphone, you criticize the pencil, you criticize me, you criticize my voice, you criticize the books, and then you criticize the government. Con razón, a lo mejor. You criticize everybody, but you never criticize yourself. Okay, you are above the rest. To criticize, criticar, criticize. To be critical of somebody. For example, this camera is a good camera, but I don't like that camera. There's another camera here. And when we use it, I don't like it. I hate that camera. It's a bad camera. I'm criticizing that camera. I'm critical of that camera. All right, now, but I'm not a critic, because a critic is un crítico de cine o de teatro. En los periódicos, that's a critic. Yes. A critic writes reviews. Una crítica de cine is a review. El crítico ha publicado una crítica. We say the critic has written or published a review. A review. All right. So, criticar is to criticize. To criticize. Exigir. I demand. Yo demando. I demand more time on television. I want television español to give me more time. 25 minutes is nothing. I can't achieve my objectives in only 25 minutes a day. I need more time. I demand more time. Yeah, I'm going to picket. Hacer piquetes with my son. I'm going to picket the television company. I want more time. Okay, I'm criticizing television, but I'm demanding my rights. Demand. Determinar is to determine. Hay que determinar quién va a ser el candidato. For the next elections, we have to determine how. Now, in Spain, you don't have primaries, primarias. In the Socialist Party, yes, but it's in the party itself. The Socialist Party is democratic in the party, but you don't have national primaries. In the United States, the year before the presidential elections, you have a series of primaries, and the general public votes. And so it's possible for unknown candidates to become popular. Here, each political party has a leader, and the leader usually lasts 10 years, 15 years, the same leader. It's necessary for the party leader maybe to lose 3 elections before they change, okay? And so it's slow. It's conservative here, slow. All right, to determine, we have to determine. Determination, determinación, decisión, persona decidida. I'm determined to teach you English. I'm determined to get you from point A to point B. Are you determined to learn English? Are you determined? All right. Adivinar is to guess. Adivina cuántos lápices hay. Guess how many pencils there are. Huh? Look. And now guess. Guess. I think there are 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. There are 19 pencils. Wait a minute, Marta. No. Surely I miscounted. I'm going to count again, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. That's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. We started with 20 pencils. Then we had 19. And then for some strange reason, we had 21. Now we have 19, so we've lost 2 pencils. There's a pencil thief in this company. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. There's a pencil thief in this company. El misterio de los lápices desaparecientes. The mystery of the disappearing pencils. I'm going to write a book. The mystery of the... The mystery of the disappearing pencils. Ha sido tú, eh? It was you. You didn't take the pencils. All right. I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out. Voy a averiguar. Me voy a enterar. I'm going to find out who stole 2 pencils. Well, I only want one. I only want one back, but somebody stole the pencil. And when I find out, there will be trouble. All right. Double trouble. Dobles problemas. Okay. The person. Yes, sir. What do you suggest? Okay, adivinar is to guess. Guess how many pencils? Well, there are 19. Guess. To guess. Sí, se usa mucho guess. Guessing games. Juegos de adivinanzas. Guessing game. Do you like to play guessing games? To guess. Guess también se usa incluso más para suponer. I guess so. I guess we have to go. Supongo que tenemos que ir. Tenemos que ir con ellos. Supongo que sí. Eso, cuando decimos guess, normally we shrug our shoulders. Cuando es resignación, no hay más remedio. Es cuando decimos guess. Supongo is to suppose. Now, to suppose is hacer una suposición. I suppose. Now, to guess is suponer cuando, supongo que sí. ¿Qué remedio? Hay que ir. I guess so. I guess. Now, to guess, repito, también es adivinar, to guess. To make an educated guess. These are very common expressions. 2 expressions. To make a wild guess and to make an educated guess. Literalmente, hacer una adivinación salvaje y hacer uno educada. To make a wild guess means, okay, Moldova. What's Moldova? In Spanish, you say Moldavia. It's a country between Romania and Ukraine. All right? Right there. Moldova. Yeah. What's the population of Moldova? I don't know. Well, guess. I have no idea. Well, guess. Okay, 4 million people. It's a wild guess because I have no idea. Now, Richard, what's the population of Turkey? 80 million. Are you sure? No, but plus or minus 5% error. The margin of error, the margin of error is plus or minus 5%. So in this case, I'm making an educated guess. I'm making an educated guess. There's a commercial on television, un anuncio, lo habrás visto maybe, with, I can't remember the name, George Clooney. All right. And John Malkovich. You know John Malkovich. In this commercial, I think it's about Nespresso, I think. Okay. Fine. And George Clooney, a piano falls. He's drinking coffee, a piano falls on him, and he dies. Well, supposedly he dies. The next scene, he's walking up some beautiful steps, and at the top is John Malkovich, wearing a white robe, and behind is nebulous. And George Clooney says, "Where am I?" And John Malkovich says, "Make an educated guess." He's in heaven, in the cielo, he's in heaven. He says, "Make an educated guess." Con estas tonterías que digo, se les queda. An educated guess, a wild guess with Moldova. All right. Adivinar este guess. Invertir dinero o tiempos to invest. Claro, invertir. Yeah. No. Invertir. No. Eso, that type, no. That's to invert. Inversion, that's to invert. But invertir dinero o invertir tiempo en algo is to invest. To invest your money. You can invest your money in stocks, which son valores cotizados en las bolsas. Stocks, como stock. Stocks. You can invest your money in bonds, como James Bond, Jaime Bono, los bonos del Estado. Jaime Bono. All right. You can invest your money in real estate. Real estate is valores inmobiliarios, casas or whatever, pisos. You can invest your money. Or you can invest your money in yourself by improving your English or improving your skills to be more valuable, to be more attractive in the job market. So you can invest in many things. But you should invest a lot of time in English. The more time you invest, and effort, the more time and effort you invest in English, the less money you need to invest. You can learn English for free. You can reach an excellent level of English without investing any money. But you have to invest a lot of time and a lot of effort. So it's expensive in time and in effort. Now, if you fall in love with the English language, then it's not an effort. You're not making an effort, and the time is enjoyable. So you're not really investing time and money. You're just enjoying yourself, but you have to fall in love. What's the best way to fall in love with English? Is to fall in love with the English teacher. So, wow, como mola. El inglés mola ahora. Why? Porque el profe mola. All right. So, to invest, investigar. Investigar un asunto, pero no un asunto policial. To look into. To look into. There are three verbs in English for investigar. El detective. The detective, of course, or the police, or CSI, CSI, crime scene investigation. I made a decision about 15 years ago that if I commit a murder, if I kill somebody, I will not do it in Las Vegas, Miami, or New York. Because those are the three CSI television programs. CSI Las Vegas, CSI Miami, and New York. And they always solve the crimes. So if I'm going to kill somebody, I'll go to Philadelphia. Or I'll go to Dallas, but I'll not go to Las Vegas, Miami, or New York. Crime scene investigation, CSI. That program, those TV shows came out in the year 1999 and 2000, in that period, 22 years ago. I'm speaking to you in October 2022, by the way. So 22 years ago, CSI Las Vegas. The first was Las Vegas. CSI came out, CSI. Crime Scene Investigation. Investigación de escenas del crimen. Okay, Crime Scene Investigation. And they were so popular, the series, that the universities had a problem because suddenly all of a sudden, everybody wanted to study criminology and law enforcement because it became popular. People were intellectually stimulated by these television shows about solving crimes. And so the facultad, the department of law enforcement and criminology at the different universities, the applications to study in their school quadrupled in 1 year. And it was because of the impact of the television program. Now, that's to investigate. Now, to research, to do research, or to perform research is investigación científica, biológica, investigación tecnológica, the types of, you have research, basic, investigación básica, investigación aplicada. I más D más I, decís aquí. Yeah, which means research and development. Research and development and innovation, añadís la I pequeña. Research and development. Now, si me vienes con un problema en tu clase de inglés, you come to me and say, Richard, there's a problem in my class. I said, oh, really? Oh, what class? What's the name of the teacher? This teacher. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Give me until tomorrow. I'll look into it. Lo voy a investigar y te digo algo mañana. I'll look into it. Claro, lo investigo y te digo algo mañana. Se dice en el presente en español, en inglés, lo investigaré. I'll look into it and get back to you tomorrow. The expression, get back to you. I'll get back to you tomorrow. All right? I'll look into it. So to look into a matter, o sea, investigar un asunto, is to look into a matter. And we use this a lot. I'll look into it. I'll look into it. All right. Recurrir a, to resort to. Yes. He recurrido a todo casi para enseñarte inglés. I've resorted to everything except threats. ¿He amenazado al público? No. If you don't improve your English, you will suffer serious consequences. No. I don't usually resort to threats. Now, in physical class, if I have students, I resort to threats. I say, Margarita. I'm speaking to Margarita. She's one of my physical students who comes. You begged me to come. You said, Richard, can I be one of your students? Please, please, please. And finally, she begged me. To beg is rogar, suplicar, or implorar. Yeah, she begged me. She said, please, 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 can I? It's my dream to have a class with you, Richard, on television or on the radio. I said, okay, Margarita, fine, come on, fine. And then she doesn't make an effort. She doesn't respond with the same energy that she requested to come. And so in this case, I will resort to threats, said Margarita. If you don't help me have a good class, if you keep making the same mistake every day with the same structure, then you're gone, baby. Goodbye, all right? And so, yeah, I'll threaten, soft threat, amenaza suave. Well, just say, you can't come. Don't come back. And this is true. They beg, especially in my radio. Many people beg me to, can I please be a member? I say, sure, come on. And then I don't see the same. Not always, but occasionally they don't respond by making a strong effort to learn and to assimilate. And they force me to correct the same mistake 433 times. People is or something, And so finally I say, look, wake up. Espabilate, despiértate. Wake up and start focusing because I don't want to correct you again on that mistake. And if I correct you one more time on that same mistake, don't come back. And so I threaten. To threaten is amenazar. Threaten. Una amenaza is a threat. Amenazar, añades en, threaten. And so I threaten the person because that person has to respond in kind. That means I make an effort, you make an effort. It's a symbiosis we need to create. All right, so recurrir a is to resort to. Claro, resort también es un sitio vacacional, donde vas de vacaciones. Punta Cana is a resort in the Dominican Republic. Saint-Tropez is a resort on the French Riviera. Yes, and Portofino is a resort in Tuscany. I think it's in Tuscany or Liguria, in Italy. It's a resort. Como sustantivo, a resort. But to resort to is recurrir a lo que sea para resolver un tema. To resort to. To resort to, and now finally compartir. No hemos terminado hoy. You know, we're going to finish because I only have 10 seconds. All right, compartir is to share. To share, but I can't share anything with you now because I have to say goodbye. See you tomorrow.